Hi all, welcome back to more Empyrion. Hal here, and today we are continuing our ship build. And as you can see, we've done a little bit off camera, and we'll get you caught up, but first, we have to get started. So let's go. Alrighty then, so what we've been working on is, as you can see, we've done a bit of work off camera. Playing with angles right now. I'm trying to figure out if I want to carry this shape around a little bit. I'm actually thinking about maybe truncating it a little bit. Basically, at this point here, have that be the last indent, and then what we would do is have it from here 3, yes, because that's what, 2 in from here. Just check this really quick. Man, I really dislike the new, well, I should say the newer block placement. So 2 in, or from the where the line changes, so this is going to be 3. So if I take that one, well, oh come on, are you kidding me? Okay, let's try that one more time. So if we do this, and then that should be 2 from the line, right? See, I swear. And there. Okay, so yes, that would be 2 from the line. Alright, and we would end up with this then circling back under it a little bit. Think of, you know, kind of like a TIE fighter style, like the TIE, oh, that's not the Defender, the TIE Advanced, where you basically have a little bit of wing above it, flattens out into a somewhat sharp curve into a little bit underneath it. And then what we would do is we would run this, because these will be the exterior nacelles, basically. And what will happen is this will end up running most of the length of the ship, probably until about, let's say about there. And then we'll have a couple of attach points for it built into the system. Man, I really wish I had blocks that were hallways. Oh, so you end up with basically something like this, and then what we'll do is we'll come back, we'll cut into it, you know, put the engines and maneuvering thrusters and such in. But I think I'm liking the way that line is starting to work out a little bit. Yeah, I do think I like that line. Okay. I think that it'll make it a little bit more interesting to look at. Okay, so we're going to go here, take this stuff out. Now it stops at that break point. Alright, so it would actually be like that. We bring this down 2 more. Flip it here. And that's where it'll kick over at. Now, the nice thing about the way that we're doing this is that it's a great study in the line, but more importantly, we will end up with a little bit of this hanging down below, which will make it a little bit, I don't want to say easier, but it'll add a little bit of interest to the line, I think. So here we went Now, how many did we go up from here? So counting this one's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So counting this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to be 6. And that's 6 or 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that is right. Okay. Oh, see, I'm losing my mind. So it's 2, 3, 4, and 5, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so this will get us basically the line that we want, or at least, you know, the line we want for right now. Let's go ahead and flip that. And we're going to do the same with this one. And see, the nice thing is once you have them placed, all you have to do is keep switching between your blocks. And for those who don't know what I'm doing here, what I have done is I've basically gone ahead and set up several stacks, and each stack has a different block on it. Mainly just to get it set up so I don't have to keep switching between all of the different blocks all the time. I think we're going to have to go there. Alright, okay, so you end it there. You know what? No, I think it's going to go that way. We will find out here shortly. Actually, it's an easy way to find out, honestly. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yes, that is where it needs to go. Alright. And you are where it's going to then turn. Is that right? I think that's right. We'll find out when we get to the top. Alright, so we're going to do a few more of these. And basically we're just going to rinse and repeat this until we get the whole thing matched up here, hopefully. Alright, so what did we do wrong? All right, let's just go ahead and take all this back here. Looks like we mismatched it somewhere. Alright, not a problem. I mean, it's why we're doing it here, right? Okay. Yeah, so that's what it's going to end up with for a line. Let's come back, take a look at this really quickly. I think it actually does need to come out one more. I mean, if we did it this way, what we'll end up with is something that doesn't match up. So let's take you out to the ball game. All right. Okay, so that tells me absolutely nothing. No, I'm just kidding. It tells me that I need to take these out. This is where it's going to turn. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to... I should have left them. Should have left these in there, because what we're going to do here is we're going to flip this. And we're going to go with the half walls. There we go. Okay. That matches up a little bit better. Okay. So, now, what we're going to do is we're going to bring out this entire line. Let's see, it's... oh, where did we say? We said... probably... because we don't want to block the entire forward view out of here, because that would kind of defeat the purpose. How about we go to there? All right. So that's where we're going to take this thing out. Now the reason I'm doing this like this is because I want to go just like so. And basically we're just going to go ahead and boost all of these forward, or I should say pull all of these forward. There you go. All right. And now that we've got that done, and we're going to go to the other side and do the same thing. Now, the reason why I'm not using symmetry mode before anyone asks, because I know somebody's going to ask, the reason I'm not using symmetry mode is because this is an even number of spaces wide, specifically so that I could center line both the jump drive as well as the gravity generator. And so what I had to do is symmetry mode really doesn't work very well on even blocks. I think we're an odd number of blocks right now, front to back, but I'm not that worried about the front to back on them. I'm more worried about the left and right. So this way. Come back here again. Oh no. I think what we're going to do, I think we're going to end up building both of these out. And like this one I may go ahead and just build as it is this way. And this one we may build this way and see which one actually ends up looking better, because it's going to change once we have everything in place, because if the one of them is probably going to feel more claustrophobic than the other. But I'm trying to figure out which of the lines I actually like better. It seems off for some reason. So kind of it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they both end effectively there, right? Yeah. All right. So figuring out here, like I said, I don't know. I may go ahead and redo this portion. A little bit of a lag bubble. So that it ends up just being completely sloped out. But I think what we'll do is off camera, I'll go ahead, fill this in, see which way I like it. I might also come back and just like do sections out of here, because we are going to have a little bit of detailing on this as well. We're not going to just have these giant flat planes of metal here. We will have this all detailed out, and there's going to be a little bit of greebling going on. Alright, so to show you what I was doing off camera, as you can see, we have a lot of the stuff that we were doing last time where you still have the hallways. I came back, filled in some of the stuff. You know what, we're going to slap, let's just go ahead and slap one of these on here really quick. because we're just going to go like so. And the reason I did that, did it turn on? Oh, you know what? We don't have power, do it. No, we have generators. Interesting. Oh, because I took the core out. Alright. Do we have... I'll show you what I'm talking. See? There we go. So for now, we'll throw you in there. There we go. So we have a gravity generator downstairs. So let me take you up to the top. I'll show you what the cockpit's looking like. So we went ahead, took the core output ventilator in, so we'll have O2 directly in the cockpit. I'm probably going to end up moving this. I liked it there originally, and then I found an issue with the design having it there, so I'll probably redo the back section here, or even maybe just have it be part of the doorway or something. We'll figure it out. You come down the stairs, you swing around, and then there's a split here, which this will take you back into living and... Actually, is this going to be the living? Yes, this will be the living and recreation level. If you go this way, you have the overlook into the hangar area, and then you have the engineering section down here, which will continue back a little bit, and it'll start sloping up to meet up with the upstairs area. Now, because this is the hangar, the most likely things that you're going to need immediately are going to be O2 or health, most likely O2. So... And we will end up putting in a, like I said, we'll have another ventilator down here somewhere. I may actually put that, may put that over here next to the O2 station. And then you have a nice flat entry into the hangar space. Now, this hangar is actually bigger than it looks. The doors, we're actually using the 6x3 doors. And to give you an idea just how much room this ends up giving you, let's hop in here really quick. Oh, hello. Needs more retro thrust on this thing. Alright. Alright, so... this should fit, I think. Nope. Alright. So let's see how big let's see how big this thing actually ends up being then. Okay, so most of my small ships should fit in here. That thing is just ridiculously large. So can we get... Let's see here. Oh, where is our... We were doing the one for the live stream. There it is, the BNC build. So this should fit in here. Just barely. Does it fit out of the door is the question. Because what I may need to do is I may need to come back and... it looks like it should fit. It's just a really, really tight fit. Alright. Oh. Okay, so why isn't that fitting? Is that just the wings are actually in... no. See, I thought I counted that out properly. I guess it is just a bit too close. Alright, so if we do that. Alright, so we know we need to take it a little smaller than this thing. That makes it a little easier. Alright. So we'll end up having to build a new ship for this, a new runabout of some type. Alright. Yeah, so I guess it did end up being almost as big as that. Huh. Interesting. Alright, good to know. So, anyway, as I was saying, we have our hangar, which, you know, actually worked out pretty well. I'm happy with the general shape of it. So I am thinking I may end up having to scrap the ship and start over, but we'll see how that actually plays out. So I'm going to finish the nacelles. Like I said, I'll go ahead and finish those off camera. When we come back next time, those should be done. That way we can show you what each side's gonna, what each version could look like. I'll probably throw a poll up for just feedback from everybody. So if you have any, you know, opinion on it, or you have any suggestions, feel free to throw them down in the section below. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here because I've got a lot more to get done on this, and it's in the middle of the night for me. So anyway, if you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see more, be sure to subscribe. And yeah, I want to thank everybody for the support and the ongoing feedback and just the community involvement with what's going on. It's actually very, very beneficial. Well, I shouldn't say beneficial. It's very appreciated. You know, it does mean a lot to me that the community cares so much about what we're doing around here, and it's, you know, it's just very, very heartwarming. So thank you. On that note, I'm going to get out of here. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Have a terrific week, and we will see you back here next time for more Empyrion. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody. Now, if we were to put a couple of explosive blocks in here...